We begin this hour with breaking news, a surprise announcement from LAPD Chief Michel Moore. He is retiring from his post as LA's top cop and head of one of the nation's largest police forces. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Samantha Cortese.
And hi there, I'm Courtney Friel. The announcement just a short time ago, with the chief acknowledging it probably caught many people by surprise.
Now the search will begin for LAPD's next leader. KTLA 5's Jacqueline Sarkissian joins us live from downtown LA with more on this breaking story. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, ladies. Good afternoon. Yeah, a lot of people surprised by this big announcement, but Chief Michel Moore said people really shouldn't be surprised because when he was reelected for that second term, he always said he would not be able to fulfill it through its entirety. He has been with the police department for more than 40 years. He said making this decision to retire was not an easy one, but he simply put it, the reason why he's leaving is because he's done enough. He says his family and friends have sacrificed so much, and now it's time for him to really enjoy his life with his family and friends. So Chief Michel Moore first joined the LA Police Department as an officer in 1981. He rose through the ranks from detective to sergeant, then lieutenant, and eventually captain in 1988. He then became commander before being sworn in as police chief in June of 2018. During that press conference, Moore said it has been his distinct honor and privilege to have served for more than 4 decades on the finest police department in the world. He goes on to say that when he started his second term as chief, I mentioned this, he always said he would not be able to fulfill the entirety of that term. After spending time with his wife and daughter during Christmas, he said he knew he needed to retire.
It's been my distinct honor and privilege to have served for more than 4 decades on the finest police department in the world, and for the last 5.5 years as chief. Some 6 years ago, when the opportunity to seek the position of chief of police occurred, I was filled with excitement, humility, and a genuine belief that my leadership and ability to serve the people of this great city, as well as the members of this department, were there. During my tenure, I know I've made mistakes and missteps, but I'm also confident that my work has seen success across a broad spectrum of topics, unmatched by any other law enforcement agency in this country.
And Chief Moore goes on to say that he will officially retire and step down at the end of February. He'll also stay on as a consultant in the meantime and make sure the transition is smooth when it comes to finding the next chief. Of course, we'll have so much more on this story coming up in the 5 o'clock hour. But for now, reporting live from City Hall, Jacqueline Sarkissian, KTLA 5 News.
Definitely a surprise to a lot of people, Jacqueline. Thank you.
Now to City Hall, where news broke late today. A surprise announcement from LAPD Chief Michel Moore.
He is retiring from his post as LA's top cop and head of one of the nation's largest police forces. KTLA 5's Jacqueline Sarkissian joins us now live with more on this breaking story. Jacqueline.
Hi, ladies. Good evening. Yes, a lot of people were very surprised by this announcement. Chief Moore retiring after being with LAPD for more than 40 years. He says that the decision to do so was not an easy one. At times, he got very emotional during the press conference, but ultimately, he said he knew this was the right move because he wanted to spend more time with his wife and daughter and also his friends, family and friends who have sacrificed so much while he was with LAPD. So he's excited, but also very emotional for this next step in his life, this next chapter. Chief Michel Moore first joined the LA Police Department as an officer in 1981. That was 42 years ago. He rose through the ranks from detective to sergeant, lieutenant, and eventually captain in 1988. He then became commander before being sworn in as police chief in June of 2018. During the press conference, Chief Moore said it has been his distinct honor and privilege to have served for more than 4 decades on the finest police department in the world, with the last 5.5 years serving as chief. He goes on to say that when he started his second term as chief, he made it very clear he would not be able to fulfill the entirety of that term. After spending time with his wife and daughter during Christmas, he said he knew then he needed to retire.
Now, this decision has not been easy, as my tenure, I hope, demonstrates. In my mind, there's always 1,000 reasons to justify staying on and continue to work with purpose. This is a profession I love and it's a work I do with a passion. But as the years have accumulated, I've also come to realize that there's more sand in the bottom of my hourglass than there is on the top, and that work I speak of will never actually be done. So I mean to shift my focus to those most important in my life and dedicate my time and my passion to them. For all they've given me, they're deserving.
If you're wondering what happens next, now begins a time for Mayor Karen Bass to search for the next police chief, one that will lead the department through the World Cup, the 2028 Summer Olympics, and Paralympic Games. Chief Moore said the mayor will search nationwide while also looking internally. It's a process that will take time and not be done overnight. Chief Moore is officially retiring at the end of February, but will stay on as a consultant. At the end of the press conference today, a lot of people were asking him who the interim chief would be. Chief Moore said he had no idea. And once again, as for what's next for Chief Michel Moore, he says he and his wife will be moving closer to their daughter and restart their tradition of Sunday night dinners. Reporting live from City Hall, Jacqueline Sarkissian, KTLA 5 News.
It was surprising news. Thank you, Jacqueline.